guys, here we are. You ready to get going? This is all to shape those legs, and we are using our straps the entire time. You want your head rest flat. You can have your bar completely down as we won't be using it. I chose to put it in my low position. For your springs, you want one heavy and one extra heavy. Let's go ahead and jump into it. So I want you to lie down onto your carriage, pop your feet into those loops, and we're going to start with the legs straight, and we're lowering and lifting those legs straight down and up. Anchor your hips down on the carriage. Keep them nice and heavy. Focus in on your breath and think of that spine being nice and long. We're on a 20-second work, 10-second rest interval. Remember that you can keep going through that rest time, or you can take that rest time. I'm going to keep going here as it goes quite quickly. Lowering and lifting. From here at the top, bend your knees in, press the legs out, lift the legs straight up, bend in, press out, and lift up. Bend in, press out, and lift up. Good. Keep going if you can, otherwise take your rest. Squeezing those knees together. From here, we're just going to have a bend and press. Bend the knees in and press out. Your knees can come past 90 at the hip unless your tail is coming off of the carriage. Then keep the knees more right over your hips and press back out. Really squeeze from the glutes. Keep going with me if you can. From here, we're going to move into our frogs. Heels together, toes and knees apart. Keep going, bend and press. Flex through the feet, really squeeze those heels, push them in towards each other. So it's not just the press in and out of the legs, it's the press in of those heels. Keep going with me if you can, or take your rest. Find the connection from your out breath as you press the legs away. From here, we're going to take it into frog swimming. Press out, open wide, hold the carriage still as you bring your heels back together, and then press. Open, bend, and press. That's it. Obviously, we can take these in both directions. Today we're not, we're just choosing this direction. One more with me here if you can during this rest period. Straighten all the way out. Keep the legs straight. Straddle open wider than the frame and then pull those straight legs back together. Inner thigh squeeze. Open wide and pull. That's it. Open, really heating up those inner thighs. Keep your turn out of the legs from the hip. Make sure that those legs are coming back together at the same time, right underneath your nose. Keep going with me through the rest time if you can. Open legs back out to your wide straddle. Through the heels, you're drawing little circles, size of a tennis ball. That's it. Keep your tailbone down underneath you. After this, we're going to take it into long spine. If you, by any chance, still have that headrest lifted, you need to flatten it. Just a kind little reminder. Pull those legs together. Whew. Keep them squeezing together. Point through your toes. Lift the legs up just over your waistband. Anchor your arms down. Now peel the hips off of the carriage, reaching the toes up towards the ceiling. Open your legs as wide as your shoulders and then roll back down. Squeeze together. Peel back up. Open wide. Roll back down. The carriage is not moving. Peel back up. Open, roll back down, go up again with me if you can. Open, roll back down, squeeze, open back up, hold it up here. Turn out, connect your heels, bend your knees over your shoulder rest, high frogs. If you need, you can put your hands underneath your hips to support you. Press away. Keep the hips up. You've got it. Try one more here. Push away and roll the spine down, one bone at a time. Press the legs all the way down. Then lift them back up, and we're going to start our circles. Open wide at the top, circle down and pull together. Still focusing on that heat through the inner thighs. Keep the hips heavy now on the carriage. That's it. One last one. We're going to need to transition. You're going to take both of those feet out of your loops, hang them up, pop up quickly, turn to your left side. You want to have one heavy spring on only. You're going to take your right strap, put it onto your top foot, stay on your left elbow here, straighten the leg out, stack your hips. We're going to swing the leg forward and swing it back. I want you to put your top hand on your top hip. So this will give you feedback as to what's happening. You're trying to stabilize that pelvis as the leg swings forward and back. Make sure this is lifted from the bottom here. One more. All right, ready for the change. Bend your knee up and in towards the chest, then press up. This leg comes right underneath you. So if you're standing on the floor, you could stand on it. It's not too far in front of you. And I know that rope is gonna rev, but try and just ignore it. I can never get it to go like where I want it to, like under the knee. Bend and press. Keep going with me if you can. Take your rest. Don't worry about it. You need to take a rest. I will eventually. Tiny little circles up and back. Size of a tennis ball. Keep it small right through that heel. Stay lifted. Just a reminder. Hips are still stacked. We're not rolled out. We're in parallel. We're going to move it into our clams after this. So we're going to slide our leg through that strap, letting you know where we're going. Okay, take that pause so we can transition. Get this loop all the way up above your knee, like I'm struggling with it. And here we are, ready for our clams. Lift that knee up and down, up and down. Whew. Starting to feel that burn. This is where I'm going to probably take my rest. After this one, keep going, guys. All right, you keep going if you'd like, or you take your rest. We're going to continue on with these after this little rest. We're going to be lifting the leg up and down. Ready? Here we go. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. That's it. Keep this bottom shoulder rolled open. Focus on that breath. Heating up that glute. All right, take your break or keep going. We've got one more thing here on this hip. To kind of pound it out, you can. Going back into that clam. Lift the knee up, kick the leg out. Connect foot to foot, knee to knee. Keep going. You've got it. After this, I'm going to tell you what's next. We're going to quickly drop down to one medium spring, taking this heavy spring off, and stand it up onto the floor, all right? Feet to the floor, come over here, take off your heavy spring, stand it up, right foot goes behind you, step forward towards your riser. We're in a split lunge. We're going to drop down and lift up. The focus is on this back leg straightening. I know you can't fully see my feet, but it's just a simple split lunge. Down and up, down and up. All right, quickly for the change, we're going to come stand onto the carriage. I want the strap into your right foot. Stepping up onto the carriage, hands are on your shoulder rest. You're standing over towards the right side. Drop this leg on the outside of the frame. I'm going to sweep the leg up and back. Now, if ever this is simply too strong of a spring, hop down and go to an extra light spring. Nice and flat back. Reach forward through the crown of your head, back through your tail. We're going to be up here for a little while. Just letting you know where we're going. And then we'll hop down and do the other side. All right, bend that knee under you. It's a bend and press. Bend and press. The standing leg is working hard too, so if it starts to fatigue and your hips are twisting, then bend it a little bit. And that's a trick that will help you keep those hips square. Take your rest if you need. If you're starting to fatigue and lose your form, I'm going to, and I'm also going to turn this left foot out at an angle, like to 2 o'clock on the clock. It's a bend and press out. So this is a little more lateral feeling here. This is the last thing on this side. Then we lie it onto our right side. And we start all over with our left foot in the strap. Letting you know where we're going. All right, come down onto your left knee so you're stable. Take the foot out of that loop. And come back to your heavy spring. Come onto the elbow. Get that strap in front of you onto your top foot. Straighten that leg all the way out. Stack your hips. Here we go. Swing forward and back. Now this side is going to feel more challenging because it's already been working by stabilizing us up there on the carriage. Focus on your breath and the quality of your movement. Take your rest or keep going. I'm going to take a small little rest, and then we're moving it to our bend and press out and down. Keep the hips stacked, legs are parallel. Make sure this top leg's not dropped down. You guys want to keep it at the level of the top of the hip. Take your pause if you need to, or keep going with your bend and press. I'm going to pause, and then remember we're going to have that leg straight out below us. Start those circles up and back. Size of a tennis ball. It's small through the heel. Just a reminder where we're going next. Slipping the leg through the loop, up above the knee, into our clams. Feel that glute engage behind you. All right. Bring that leg through the loop. Prep for your clams. Lift from this bottom shoulder. And here we go with our clams. Up and down with that left knee. Good job, you guys. You've got this. Focus on the quality of that movement. Whew, I'm going to take a pause. This side is more fatigued. Pound it out if you need, or keep going. I'm going to lift that whole leg up and down. Ready? Here we go. Up and down. Up and down. Keep that head lifted. Careful not to drop it. Take your rest if you need. Remember, we're going into our clams and kicks after this. I know this position is fatiguing, but I've chosen it because it's more of a challenge, right? We're not lying down. Here we go. Lift and kick. And then close that clam. Just a reminder, after this, we're going to drop down to that medium spring. Stand it up to the floor in our split lunge, facing our risers. All right. Stand it up. Right foot forward, left foot behind you. And here we go. Down and up. Keep those hips square. You're dropping your back knee down towards the floor. That's it. Remember, we're going to get the loop into that foot. And then stand it up onto the carriage. Here we go. Bring that foot into your loop. As you step up, drop the left foot to the outside of the frame, flatten out through the back, swing that leg straight up and back behind you without twisting through the hips. Control the movement as you come down, so there should never be any lurch in your carriage. You're always in control of that spring. Keep going or take your rest. After this, we take it to a bend and press. Here we go. Bend and press. Straight in and straight back. Back stays flat, collarbones open. Keep going or transition, turning the right foot off to about 10:30 on the clock. And it's a bend and press. You're on the lateral, kind of out at at 45 is what I'm trying to say. You guys got it. All right, come down onto that right knee. You can take your foot out of that loop, closing your carriage, and then you can stand it all the way up. You are done. That's it. I will see you for the next one. Good job, you guys. You are good to go for today. All right, bye. If you enjoy my workouts, then join me directly at goneadventuring.com. You'll get access to structured programs that will meet you where you're at and take you far beyond. A personalized calendar that will keep you accountable and help you achieve your specific goals. Exclusive workouts of over 800 individualized workouts. Access to virtual one-on-one coaching with me if desired. And a community to be a part of, a greater group of movers just like yourself to help you along your way in your health and fitness journey. If you haven't already visited goneadventuring.com, click the link below in the description and I'll see you there.